In a world where ordinary men can excel doing ordinary things, this man has single-handedly lowered the bar. From the scrambled mind that brought you Mad Madness and Beagle Rare comes this underwhelming Friday night special event. Matt Porter is the Blendigeddon 2 World Champion and the 2020 World's Top Whiskey Taster. Ladies and gentlemen, raise your glass and shake your ass for ADHD Whiskey Live.
What's happening, everybody? Happy Friday evening. Good grief, June the 12th, 2026. We're live, and I'm in frame. I'm in focus. It's a miracle. I didn't think that was going to happen. I disconnected the camera the other day, and it's good. Everything looks good. Boom! How the heck is everybody doing tonight? See who's in chat. I got to say hello to so many people. A bunch of people got to say hello, and I'm going to say hello, and I'm going to do it now. Travis Ropeston, friggin' Travis is in the house, probably driving with his voice to text, just going to screw stuff up all night. Can't wait to see it. My mother is in the chat, Mrs. Beth Porter herself. Good Friday evening, everyone. Mom, I love you. Happy Friday evening to you, too. Mike TWPB is here. What's happening, Mike? MC4277. I reserve the thumbs up until I see the video. Spoiler alert, ADHD Whiskey always delivers the goods. Boom, friggin' boom. Thumbs up that. Hells yes. Dwayne Close here. Dwayne, I love you, man. Nice to see you here. Tell Zoe I said hello. We got Charlie D here. Let's go, biatches. He says Tim Romero, friggin' Copester himself. I love you, Jason. I love you a lot. I love you so bad. I love you so bad. Thank you for being here. Eric B. up in the hizzies. Mississippi Buckeyes up in here. Open here. We have a fun stream tonight. It's going to be good. Alan Zavala. Cheers, everyone. One eye and one ear on ADHD and another on the USA game. Is it the soccer game? Is it the World Cup? What a weekend for sports. Am I right? World Cup started. I'm not big into the World Cup, but apparently a few folks around the world kind of into the World Cup. Then the New York Knickerbockers could win their first NBA championship in, gosh, a billion years. Tomorrow night, they could seal the deal in San Antonio. That could possibly happen. Sunday, there's literally fisticuffs being thrown on the White House lawn. A UFC event on the south lawn of the White House. That's crazy. But the biggest event tomorrow morning, Saturday. The PBA World Championship. Live. Who's going to win? Who's going to win the PBA World Championship? Who knows? Big weekend for sports. Vidian is here. What's happening? Sweet Cindy's here. What's happening, Cindy? Connoisseur Cigar, cheering for the USA. Bourbon Lover, what's happening? Dave Vogelsang. Sang me a song about David Vogelsang. Just a good song I just made up. I don't know why. For those keeping track, 6 minutes late. Oh my gosh. I literally just because I just looked up and I had a, what do you call it? When you look back on something, this happened before. It's I was worried that I was going to look up in the corner of the stream and it was going to say go live, that I wasn't live, that I was just doing all that and for nothing. But it says I'm live. That's really good. I like hearing that. Whew. Nick Caribbean's here. What's happening? What's going on, Whiskey Miner? What's up, Whiskey Miner? What's going on? Reckless perspiration? Is that it? Reckless perspiration. You sweat recklessly. You bad boy. You a bad bitch. Just over there friggin' sweating, not giving a crap. Mom's got a tweak in her back, and everyone's just wishing her the best. You guys are the best. Everyone here, I love you guys so much. I'm a live stream Virginia. First time, let me see if my titty ion chit-chit-a-wee. Oh, hi, no hypnosis. What on planet Earth is that? Live stream Virginia, hey. Welcome in. Daniel Burley, bourbon bearded, just got out of the sauna. What shall we pour? Pour whatever you'd like. Have a nice little ice water, cool your body temp down, get that body temp down, and then pour your little heart out. Oh, goal. Who scored? Alan's following the USA, and it must be a Team USA goal. I'm gonna catch up. We gotta start the live stream the way we always start the live streams. Blind pour. Grab that out of the 1 ounce Wednesday box. I was gonna pour it in this glass, but I don't know if this glass is clean. So we're gonna go with one I know is clean. But it's in here. Hand in focus. Focus. And all right, no spoilers in chat. No spoilers. No spoilers. America. Like we've done this before. Like we've done it before. Little SJ on the 1 ounce. Pour to kick off the night, right? Tonight I decided what I wanted to do while this gets a little air in the glass here. Plan for tonight. I've got Green River box that came that we're going to dive into. I mean, you guys know me, and you know what I like, you know what I don't like. This bad boy is a toasted double oaked bourbon. It's double whammy. No whammies. Stop. Oh, shit. Double whammy. Friggin' toasted and double oaked. Gonna give it a chance, though. Obviously gonna give it a chance. But it's like me going into a all-you-can-eat salad bar. Son of a bitch. I don't. Stay. Green River. And then I decided that tonight I wanted to taste through some of my favorite ryes of all time that are here in the garage. It's like an all-time rye tasting. Haven't tasted through some ryes in a while, and I'm like, you know what? That's all, folks. I want to taste some ryes. So we have a selection of phenomenal ryes that we're gonna go through. Wow, if I could speak, that would be great. A sauna and a fresh pour. What's not hot? Paraguay in their own goal. That's Jared Woodward. What's going on? Jared with extra R's is here. Oh, yeah. I told somebody about you. I can't remember who I told. I can't remember who I told. But I was like, I met a Jared whose name is Gerard, and he doesn't know it. Because your name's Gerard. I can't get around that. Nick Caribbean, what's going on? Friggin' Gerard Woodwad, $20 super chat. Thanks, dude. That's incredible. Freaking, that's super nice. Everyone give it up for Gerard Woodward. I'm going to add an ours and delete an ours as I please. It's incredibly nice of you. Thank you. Do I have a pretty good super chat hang up in there? Oh, yeah.
Another fucking super chat.
Here we go. Thank you. Let's see. Let's get this music flowing. Get this SLB music flowing for Jason Kobe because he knows. Gotta get it going. Gotta get it going. Also need to turn on the volume on it. Okay. Getting this night started just so slowly. This smells really nice. This smells familiar, but also unfamiliar, but mostly familiar. Mostly familiar. Matt, thanks for the content. 2+ year Barrel King member. Hell yeah! Brilliant. Jonathan likes whiskey. Thank you for watching the channel and thank you for being a gold member. You make dreams come true. Deja vu. Flashback. Oh my gosh, I'm so far behind. Colorado drowning in product right now. Yeah, I need to go back. I went to a store today and one of my local stores, and there was a friggin' Porky Prankster. Cheers, room. Cheers, Porky Prankster. Jamie, Mrs. Appalachian Bourbon. Cheers and good evening, all. Cheers, Jamie. My children were at swimming lessons, and I walked to the liquor store across the street, and I was like, oh, they have Eagle Rare 12. I'm going to buy one. And then I was like, actually, I'm not going to walk back to my vehicle next to the pool carrying a bottle of whiskey while my kids are in swimming lessons. So I got to go back to the store and pick one of those up. Man, that smells really nice. Brown Foreman. Old Forester? It's a Brown Foreman product. It's got to be. It's got that tang to it. A little bit of nail polish. Jason Clory turned me onto that note when it comes to some Brown Foreman. Has a little nail polish remover on it. Yeah, maybe not nail polish remover, maybe nail polish. White nail polish, actually. Yeah, real sexy white nail polish. Right on the toes. Smells good. Quick question. The Rittenhouse 10-year worth of $90 they're asking. I haven't had it yet. I'm looking forward to it, though. Wiener's been pushing out a lot. Yes, they have. When I saw the thumbnail, I said, what the heck? Oh, because it's a double barrel toasted? That's, yeah. I do not have the new batch of Evernorth Exodus Rye. I should friggin'. I'm going to be up there July 1st. I should have them put one aside for me so I can grab it when I'm there. Content is awesome. Just join the paid tier. Hells yeah. Charlie D72. I love it. You're so good. Pursuit. Double oaked with toasted tobacco staves from KBS. It is closest I can get to the Green River. Huh. All right. I'm going to want to taste this. There's red berries, white nail polish, and there is a little like maybe sweet oak here. I'm not going to say like old musty oak, but some sweet oak that's kind of being drowned by some red fruit. Cheers, everybody. Wow. First sip of whiskey for the day. It's a big boy. Wow. Good grief. I don't know if this is really high proof or if I'm just a baby right this second. But that hit me hard. I mean, it hit me like a cement truck. Filled with whiskey. Slow SJs right in the back. Pouring some Crittenton samples. Use some Crittenton samples this week and realized I had 17 poured up. Now you have 3 flights of 4 samples, 1 flight of straight bourbon, 2 flights of ice, 3 flight of... Holy shit. That is insane. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. I'm all about it. Barrel King here myself, the old-fashioned batch. Oh, I love that one. If you like the old-fashioned batch, the newest one, the Infinity, gonna be right up your alley too. At work, no whiskey tonight. Oh, you're freaking mining tonight? Well, how's that song go? And we dig. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. Hopefully you're mining awesome and you're mining all of the best stuff. And you're mining it right. I'd suggest some Tool played low in the background for effect. It would set the mood better than jazz, just as suggestion. Yeah, you can't play any real music because you just get copyright slapped. They're like, hey, you can't do that. I know the pieces fit when I walk down. I'll just do it myself. Just as good. Some people call me a tool, to be fair. Still haven't seen the elusive OGD single barrel 114 yet. Me either. Murphy Lee, that's right. Dirt ENT. CD Spud, Nelly, Murphy Lee. All right, back to this glass. I gotta get back. How far behind am I in chat? 1 minute? I'm gonna catch up first. Went for the old Hogback Distillery Ellipse Rye. I got that here. It's gonna be in the fight tonight. Surprised by the Rittenhouse 10 price. Got a 7-year Russell for $27. Holy crap. A gnat got in your pour? That's fine. Just a little crunchy piece. Little crunchy bits. Kentucky Yellow Batch 1 Rye was solid. Dude, this is fun. Dude, every time someone mentions a rye, I just have it by my feet. Ready to go on the flight. Bam! That's pretty good. Oh man. Second sip is much less aggressive. Man, that's good. Oh man. This tastes like Jack Daniel's without a red wine finish. I feel like this is Jack Daniel's the whole time. And then I'm waiting to get that yeasty red wine thing on the back end that I always get with Jack Daniel's, and it's not there. It is really good. That's really damn good. Salsa chips is here. Yeah, I mean, banana, friggin' Kobe. Salsa, buttercuts with 4 T's. Have you had the rye blend from Don Kedick over at Green River? What's that one? Hi, Matt from ADHD Whiskey. I can relate because I have ADHD as well. It's a real bitch, isn't that? Not great. Do not recommend. Although, makes me unique. I'm a unique individual. Arriving late myself tonight, about to get some food going and pour my first pour. I deserve something nice. Long day. Then have something nice. Have something so nice. Have whatever I'm tasting blindly here. Is Russell's Reserve about the same as the Russell's 13 from 2025? Russell's Reserve, like a single barrel? Like a red bottling? Ow, it's my knee. I don't have one that's within reach. They're all behind stuff. if you're looking at the red Russell's Reserve single barrels, then they're not Russell's 13. They're younger than that. I mean, they're going to be like 8 to 10 years old normally, and they're single barrels, so they differ. And then you look at the warehouses that are on the side of them, and the Camp Nelson warehouses, like CNA, usually a really good rick house on a Russell's Reserve single barrel. I usually pick out like Tyrone warehouses when I do my barrel picks. I did a couple, I think Tyrone K and something else, but Tyrone warehouses, Camp Nelson warehouses are usually really good. You're really not going to get to a Russell's 13 level out of a Russell's Reserve single barrel, but you can get some really good ones for, you know, a fraction of the price. Dude, Jared Woodard, you're the man. Get the 580 HD whiskey memberships. You are the best. Way to bring it. High five. Hells yeah. Travis is all about the red wine. Whiskey is best shared. Enjoy. I agree. Nick says, I recently gave Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof another try and scooped a bottle. Still not a fan for some reason. It was a weird note. Just can't pin down. Is it red wine on the finish? Is that what you're taking? Because, I mean, that's my hallmark call. It's on the back end of all Jack Daniel's products. And if you don't like that finish, that's the giveaway Jack Daniel's note. All right. Holy balls, that's good. That could be like 150th anniversary Old Forester. It could be, shit. It has some oak on it. It has some pop to it. It has some proof on it. And it is lingering like a real bugger. 8.85. That is like a tremendous pour of whiskey. That's like uber grade. 8.85 is so high. I said it. Can I take it back? I did say it. You can hear my air conditioner turning on. Super sorry. Hopefully the noise canceling kicks its ass, but it's like 90 some degrees here. So what were we drinking? I gave it an 8.85. That's probably too high, but I was feeling it. I was feeling it. We were drinking. Oh. Calumet 18. No shit. Why did I think that was a friggin' Brown-Forman product? I was wrong with the Brown-Forman. That is Barton. That is tremendous. What did I give Calumet 18 before? Let me check ADHDscoreboard.com. ADHDscoreboard.com. Search for Cal. Ooh, I gave it a 9.35 when I tried it out of the bottle. There's deviation there. All right. All right. We did that. Now before we get into this rye blind, I got to get into CNR Spicy. I find Tyrones are mellow. Maybe that's why I like the Tyrone ones when I do the barrel picks. Kobe. Been hitting Costco daily hoping for a gold foil. About the only chance I'll get one. Snagged another 250th Evan Williams though. That's nice. I haven't seen one of those here yet either. seemingly all Buffalo Trace products and none of the stuff I want. But I do want an Eagle Rare 12. That was super cool to see today. Hopefully when I go back tomorrow, they still have them. They had at least a case there when I was there. So fingers crossed. Green River, they sent me this box. America. Distillery Select. Distillery Select is how we share some of our best barrels and smaller projects we're excited about. Small runs, different approaches, no overthinking it. This one starts with 8-year-old Green River Bourbon, finished 6 months in New American Toasted Oak, bottled at 115 proof, tasty in the glass. Meet Green River Toasted Double Oak. Okay, hold on. It starts with 8-year-old Green River Bourbon, finished 6 months in New American Toasted Oak. Okay, so it's not... It's aged in a secondary maturation in a toasted. So it's basically just a toasted bourbon. I thought that they like re-barreled it in like a new charred oak barrel and then put it in a toasted barrel or something. No. Cute little thing in there. Cute little thing. Sexy. America. 375 milliliters. That's a nice, it's a fancy little label. I like that. Looks sharp. Focus. Oh, yeah, there it is. Looks sharp. Now it's got to get off the prophylactic wrapper. America. Oh, it's got a bit of a wobbly. Oh, that cork might break. Maybe not. Oh, maybe it's tougher than I think. Okay, on the back here it says, a legacy revived. Green River Distillery Select honors the best in Kentucky whiskey making. This debut features our finest bourbon, aged 8 years in clay tile rickhouses. Then finished 6 months in Char 1 medium toast barrels. Okay, so it's a charred and toasted barrel. It says not for resale, so don't even ask. All right, little SJ. I'm expecting this to smell like a toasted bourbon. Some people say marshmallows. I say green lumber and, wood stain, varnish stuff. That, holy shit, might be this, like literally the sweetest bourbon I've ever smelled. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Wait, one Fred Mimic. This is like white chocolate and oh, I hope this continues to smell like this. Don't get bad. Don't get bad. Like, what is that? Oh man, I'm gonna figure this out. The marshmallow note is there, but it's not like marshmallow. It's like Lucky Charm or like Rice Krispie treats. It's like a Rice Krispie treat and white chocolate combo. The typical note I get that I dislike is buried under a bunch of sweetness that I really kind of like. I got to start going into things thinking I'm going to hate them. The nose on this is remarkable. I'm right on the hatch with it. It doesn't taste like it smells, but it doesn't taste bad. It is much bolder and stronger and more fierce. It is more aggressive and a bit on, it's like, has an attitude. I wasn't quite expecting that. What's the proof on it? $57.55, 115.1. Is that right? That explains the, oh yeah, 115.1 right there. My math, 115.1 proof. I need a second sip before I really judge this here. There's like some butterscotch there, or like one of those, one of those peanut butter taffy things, the Halloween ones, the orange and black, the Mary Jane or whatever they are. No, not Mary Jane. The crap. They're like peanut butter kisses. Those things, they come in like the red and black cellophane wrappers. Then you pull them apart, and then you're like, hell, yuck. But maybe kind of like it, but I don't really, you're not quite sure, so you eat a bag of them before you determine whether or not you like them. That is kind of what that tastes like, a peanut butter kiss. I like the nose more than the palate. For a toasted bourbon, that's solid. I like that a lot, for it being a toasted bourbon. Is it something that I go to every day? Probably not. It kind of reminds me of, you know what I should do one of these days? Is an actual flight of things that I don't absolutely love, but are in the same ballpark, like the Penelope Architect, this Green River Toasted, the Jack Daniel's Heritage Barrel. I should do a flight of some of the better toasted products that I own. I think this one will do pretty damn well. Higher proof, doesn't have the weird like construction notes that I normally get. If you like peanut butter kisses, you'll love this. But now that I've tasted it, the nose smells like it tastes. But before I tasted it, the nose smelled really extra like confectionery sweet. That's a recommend. And I don't say that with, you know, the honey one that they sent, I could do without. The Bardstown stuff that they sent the last one that Bardstown sent, the Japanese whiskey blended one, I liked. It's a different type of whiskey also, but then the previous one that was in a double barrel, wasn't a big fan of that at all. So just because I get these doesn't mean I'm going to say nice things about them, but that was a pleasant surprise. Let me check the price on this and see if it comes in the $375 or if it is just the media sample in $375. Green, that's not it. Green River, damn it, Rover, no. River damn it. Toasted double oak. What? No way. MSRP. Damn it. Let's go check out loftedspirits.com. That seems like the place that would tell us the gist of this. Maybe not. I shouldn't have trusted them. I cannot stand that my PC continues, after me asking it multiple times not to utilize Yahoo as my search engine. I've changed it and it keeps changing it back. And I've done the malware thing and it says that there's none of that. No idea what's happening. Go to the old Google. Wow. Thanks, Google, for telling me immediately what I needed to know. It comes in a 375 milliliter bottle. That's great. MSRP is $50. So it's like $100 bottle. $50 for 375. Do I think it's, if you like toasted products, I would say that this is one of the better ones I've tried. If you despise toasted products, I would say stay away. But if you're toasted double-barreled curious, then give it a shot. Let's see if I'm wrong. But I would not fib about double oaked products and toasted products because you know I'm not a fan normally. What the hell's that noise? Something just went. I heard it. I am literally done with Mother Nature. Just so we're clear, okay? The wasps that have been getting me, not cool. And then how far behind am I in chat now? 13 minutes in chat. Son of a bitch. USA is up 2-0. That's good. 2-0 USA. Noise. Offsides. Oh, 1-0 got called back. It also won gold and silver in your Royal Rumble. It sure did. Got snag me a beautiful orange Weller small batch if you find another one in your market, Matt. Kobe, absolutely. I'll do that for you. 100%. I've heard Green River's doing 375 distillery only experimental releases now. Kind of like the old Jack Daniels stuff. Gets people to I caught it. What did you catch? Damn it. You got to keep up with the chat so I know what everyone's talking about. That 2 ounces from Barrel King in the OZ Tyler barrel is great. Yeah, that's a crazy barrel. If it's the one I'm thinking of. How does it compare to Jack Daniel's Heritage? I think I should do a video on that. I think that the Jack Daniel's Heritage is less toasted forward, and of course it's lower proof. I think that the Green River is going to be more aggressive and more like poppy, like a bigger pop with that toasted barrel influence. But it's also more peanut butter kissy, where the Jack Daniel's flavor profile is much different. Red Rover would be a good Barrel King blend name. I didn't fart. Son of a bee. My stool squeaks a lot, though. Oh, you're talking about the noise? No. How's Attorney with Mrs. ADHD? We finished right in the middle of the pack. Like 40th out of 80 some. Something like that. Could have finished a lot better. Honestly, there was if one of my balls would have struck, I left a stone 8-pin in the middle of what would have been a 7-bagger, which cost me, and then I think I even missed the spare. Because after bowling weekends, like, you know, you get a little bit out of practice, so the spare game's a little bit shaky. And I think that in the middle of a, like, 3 strikes, the fourth one, I left a stone 8-pin, and I was like, son of a bitch. That's a real bummer, because it was like my best shot of the day. And then the 30-ish pins or whatever that I left because of not striking there. If I would have struck, we would have been up like 10 spots. If I would have made a spare or two extra, which I didn't miss many spares, but then we would have been up further. If my wife would have friggin' picked up a few of her single pin spares that she always does, except for on that day, we could have finished top 10 if we just bowled a little bit better. But it was fun and enjoyable, and I love doing stuff like that with her. Rattlesnake with a rodent problem. Yikes. Nah, I don't like that. Has Dan used the ball you sent him? I haven't heard yet. What's up, Darrell? How you doing, man? Friggin' Darrell. Darrell's a bowler. Darrell bowls. Darrell's a good bowler. Where was I? Sorry. Got a text message that I need to read later, but can't read right now. I don't know. Would I rather have a 300 a hole in one? Well, since I don't golf, I think having a hole in one would be pretty epic. Very good. Hole in one would be pretty sweet, since I would be the best golfer ever. If I just went out there and hole in one, they'd be like, dude, how long have you been golfing? I'd be like, first day. And my last day, I quit because can't get better. But I'd love to bowl 300. Closest I ever got to a 300 was a 10 bagger. And it wasn't the front 10, it was the back 10. So not really that close to a 300, but how pumped are you for the new Russell's 13 Eddie Russell? It's going to be phenomenal. I'm sure if I can get my hands on one, if I can afford it at the time. Shit, there's so much shit out there that's like, you can't afford it. There's so many bottles that are just incredible, but they're going to be pricey. So if I can get one, that'd be phenomenal. But if not, I'll be really, really excited to try it for sure. I haven't tried the gold foil yet. So between the Russell's 13 and the gold foil, it's going to be friggin' awesome. All right, I have some of my favorite ryes here to put in a blind flight tonight. Let me see which ones. You know what? 1, 2, 3. Where in the hell did my other one go? Oh, shoot. Yeah, hold on. All right. Plenty of pins. Trying to get greedy. 6 is enough. Six is it's more than half. Okay, which ones do I want to do? I set aside a handful, and I want to do this one for sure. So let's start labeling some glasses. Start with this, RC. All right, first glass is my rare character pick from 2022. America, whew. 121.2 proof, Kentucky 95.5, 6 years, 6 months. The last of that. Okay, so rare character in the glass. Next up, we'll do my River Roots pick. This one is Red Sky at Morning. It is 12 years, 6 months. River Roots, MGP, America. Oh, no sticker. Gotta sticker it before you forget. RR for River Roots. Now, Knob Creek Cask Strength Rye, barreled in 2010, and this is a 2019 release, I think. Yeah, 2019 release. So it's a 9-year, 127 proof Knob Creek twice barreled rye. America. Friggin' love this. Haven't had it in a long time. I'm gonna forget to sticker these. Oh, what's back there? Impeding my ability to, there. That almost fell. KC for Knob Creek. It's a very ugly K, but it's there, Knob Creek. All right, we gotta catch up on chat before this gets out of control. Silver Springs Rye, 9-year single barrels, nice. 3-0 America, awesome. First time I threw the first 10, I was so nervous and shot 6 spare, 6 for 272 left out. After that, I never missed the 11th and 12th finish down. That's awesome. Yeah, I'd love to bowl 300 one of these days. But the last game that I bowled really well was, it was like shit. You look. Of course, I keep track of my games. It was my last game of League. It's gonna make a shattering noise because this app does that. Oh, it didn't. Why didn't it make the shattering noise? Huh. Maybe they turn that off. That'd be nice. Nope. That ain't it. Damn it. It's important because it's embarrassing. That's why. Gotta do this. Was it here? No. Come on. Here? No. What the hell's my problem? It had to be here. Yeah. So this is the second year in a row that I bowled my best. So my best game in League this year from men's league was a 246. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Front 6. strikes. And then I left a 3, 6, 10 spare in the 7th. So there were my 300. Then 8th frame strike, 9th frame strike, 10th frame I 10 pinned. Picked up the spare. Then I gutter balled. My 12th ball had put right in the gutter. So 246 is what I ended with. Could have been at 256, but yeah. And if it would have struck out in the 10th, it would have been so much better. But I didn't. Friggin' gutter balled. Embarrassing. In case anybody cares. The Whiskey Saint, yeah. I love you too, real. I love you too, friggin' real P455 word. My mom says, I love the look of that bottle, the red character. So, yeah, there's somebody out there who collects them. And I had one unopened, and we were looking for one, and then he's going to get my unopened one because he offered me a price I couldn't say no to, which I couldn't say no to. Great story. Yeah, not a great story, but is what it is. Let me see here. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Pouring rye. Out of the Kentucky Owls, I have a batch 4 that's open and a batch 1. I chose to use the batch 1 here tonight. America. Oh, I spilled on my shirt. Ooh. So, Owl batch 1. That's when we found, like, the week of Christmas this past year, sitting on a store for MSRP that they must have just been sitting on. And then finally decided to put it on the shelf. Owl. My wife got it for me for Christmas. She's the best. She's a real hoot. An owl joke. All right. Next up. Michter's Barrel Strength. This one is from 2022. It is barrel number 22B270. America. So, I was saying I was sick of Mother Nature. Remember last year when the fires were roaring through and I was like, this isn't great. Well, 3 nights ago, 2 nights ago, 3 nights ago, 2 or 3 nights ago, evenings ago, late afternoon, I'm outside, I'm cutting the grass in the back, just freaking cutting the grass down. Like it's not even there, just friggin' electric, just chopping it up. Spill away, that shirt's already dirty. Kobe, you're so funny. I love you. I did get a little, where did it go? Oh wow, did it absorb it already? Like a bowling ball? Huh. Must have. 2 nights ago. Anyway, so I'm sitting, I'm not sitting, I'm cutting the grass. And then I hear like sirens. And I'm like, sirens aren't great. We don't really hear a lot of them around here. And then they get louder and louder. And then I'm like, oh, they're in my neighborhood. That's a real bitch. Very good. What on earth is happening here? Yeah. I'll stop mowing the grass. Let me see if I can show you this. Remove that. Remove it. Add video file. Downloads. This is a view of the front of my house looking between my house and my neighbor's house. So like I walked down this path and then I turned around and I was like, oh, this is nice. Not great. Not great at all. Friggin'. It was a red flag warning, so like we had 30-mile-an-hour winds, and the fire was like, I thought like 100 yards, but then now that I look at it, I was playing catch with my daughter in the backyard tonight, and I could have thrown the softball into the fire. Luckily, not for the people who lived that way, but luckily for us, the wind was blowing a different direction. So, yeah, friggin'. Someone was making brisket. Friggin'. Out of control brisket. Not cool. So we got evacuate. I had the evacuator grabbed like the guinea pig and birth certificates and shit, and I just bailed. But thankfully it didn't burn down our house. But it was like 10 acres total before they contained it. I think it burnt like 8 apartments. Oh, that's a shitty video. That's a bad one. That was one of the bad videos there. Is there a better one here? So yeah, I drove up on a hill. Yeah, drove up on a hill and was like, son of a, like, it's not great. But anyway, avoided that one. Level up birth certificates. Like the important paperwork. Social, like if you don't, like your like passports and shit like that, like your things of important paperwork that's like in a ready to go thing. Stuff like that, I'm sure I can get a new birth certificate, but stuff like that. Friggin' fires everywhere. Anywho, where's I at in this? I've got those poured. I really talked this bottle up, so I should put it in the flight. It's the Hogback. America. Just thought it was funny as shit. I mean, like, I don't want to have to. That sounds like a real pain in the bitch. Getting your kids' birth certificates and like your birth certificates and passports and social security cards and stuff. Like, oh, we lost all that. Sounds like a major biatch to get it, replaced. So, also sounds like a real biatch to get a new guinea pig. So this is the Hogback Eclipse Rye. This is one not the exact batch, but one that I gave a really high score to last year. Blindly. Sticker. Eclipse. Damn it. Let's put Hog. That's the one finished in rum barrels. It tasted like a Willet to me. I shouldn't have put all these up there. Or I should have moved the bowling ball. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's probably enough. I was going to put Arctic Spirit 1 in there, but that's going to be too easy to pick up on. And then I was going to put a Jack Daniel's barrel strength rye in there, but the only one I have that is like not a single barrel is the one I tasted last week, the Tennessee Tasters one. And it's tremendous, but I'm going to leave that out. I think I'm going to do one more which one should I put in the flight? This is up to you guys. Because these are both phenomenal. Travis says, will you give Dan a slap on the bottom when you see him? Just tell him it's from me. Oh, yeah. I'll give him several for show. Should I do the Barrel King Juicy Fruit? This is the Dara and Bill pick. It's a double platinum single barrel. Or should I do the Nulu? This is a 6-year. It's my barrel pick. The New Year, New Losers, which was a tremendous barrel. Both of these are really good. They're both 95.5 MGPs, but I don't want to put both of them in the flight because I already have enough. So which one should I put in last here? Willet 7-year. Oh, I could do that instead. I have a Willet 6-year rye, but I don't necessarily think it's a good barrel. You know, I'm not putting that in there because I don't really like it. Juicy fruit, okay. First 3 said juicy fruit, so juicy fruit it is. All right. Oh, man, God, those in there are so good. All right. You need to put in the King's Rye. Which one's the King's Rye? The King's Rye. Uh-oh. Finn. Oh, terrible idea. If I just moved some stuff, I'd be way better at this. Ah, room. Noise. Okay, so BK. Now, I don't have any Thomas Handies. I don't have a lot of phenomenal rides out there, but this is what I have. Would the Arctic Spirit have done tremendous in this? Yeah, probably would have top 1 or 2. I love that bottle so much, but the grape juice finish on it would give it away. It's highly wine finished, so I'm gonna leave that one out. But these 2, 4, 7 should be a good start. Oh boy. Getting myself into trouble. Not really. Julie like Wheel of Confusion? Engaged. 1, 2. Oh, do I have my glass marker? Please tell me I have my glass marker. 3. Oh, I do. Hell yeah. 5. Oh, almost spilled that one. That would have been not great. All right. So I will blindly taste through these, give them a score 1 to 100, and put them in an order, a preferred order. Julie like Wheel of Confusion. Oh yeah, so smooth. Eyes closed. Nobody doubts me now. For good luck. All right. Place them in random order over here. Then we'll put a number on them and get on with getting on. Perfect. Whew. Busy day tomorrow. Got Travel League softball tryouts for my 10-year-old who's trying to make it into the 12U league. We'll see. She'd be playing up if she got into that. 1. Oh, then my other daughter has a birthday party she's got to go to in a town like an hour from here, which is going to be an all-day fiasco. Tomorrow's going to be a big Saturday. Big Saturday. Gonna have to figure out how to watch the PBA World Championships during all this fiasco. Maybe I'll just have to catch them later on replay. I don't like catching live sports on replay, but I'll do what I have to do. 6. I don't like how I've got this set up. I'm gonna spill. All right. So, in the flight. Should I make another, what do you call it? A widget? That's not it. A banner. Yeah. Blind tasting. Kentucky Owl Rye Batch 1. River Roots ADHD Single Barrel. Rare Character. Fishing Single Barrel. Barrel King Juicy Fruit. Knob Creek Cask Strength Rye. 2022 Michter's Barrel Strength Rye. Hogback Eclipse. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I did it. Save. Scroll. Yeah. We're on a roll. The OG Porter order, that's right. Sagamore 10-year. Don't have that. So we got to do 7's got to be. I got to limit it to 7. All right. Pen and paper. Oh, brother. Oh, bother. Okay, we got to do this right. Paper, pen. Oh, we're on a roll. This is going to go good now. Nothing could go wrong now. Okay, glass 1. One day I should show you this disaster in my garage. It's embarrassing and it's bad, but I need to be accountable. Is it the high proof or the low roof? It's the high proof. Yeah, red sky, it morning, sailor take warning. It's a high proof River Roots. Glass 1, rye whiskey. Bold and minty. A strong mint. Strong. It smells like a wood mint. Like if you were to get gum off of a tree. You know what? I'm going to try this. No spoilers in chat. I'm going to see if this works. If I put this up here in focus, and then I tilt the glass enough for you to see. Oh, shit. Hold on. Get it there. Okay. That's as far as I'm willing to tilt it without spilling. If you guys know what it is, cool. I know sometimes everyone likes to know what I'm tasting when I'm tasting it, and if we can do it that way, then that works. No spoilers in chat. But first of all, could you see? Just give me a yes or no if you could see what that was. Mark, I love you too. We are at our cottage in Saginaw Bay this weekend, and I'm in bed since I'm old. Have a great show, my brother, from a different mother. Thanks, Mark. Enjoy your time out there. No. Barely tilted it. You have a lot of room. Liquid hardly moved. Okay. Let me try it again. So that is what I would consider. So I don't know what there are different color stickers on these. If I knew which one was an orange one, then that would be considered a spoiler. So nothing. Don't give. All I said was yes or no. I didn't say what color. I didn't say, damn it, Gride 830. I didn't say, hey, Gride, what color? I don't remember what color stickers were on each one, but still. Okay, try it again. Focus. Oh, that's scary because I'm thinking I'm going to pour it down my arm. Still no. Yes. Okay, good. Whew, got a yes. It smells really good, which should be the case for all of these. A little orangey. A little orange citrus. It smells phenomenal. Down the hatch. Holy balls. Wow. Holy shit. Holy cow. Huge. Very dark. Orange. The mintiness is gone on the palate. It's more of just like a orange. It's like if an orange tree produced syrup, but also had orange flavor in the syrup. It's like if the orange tree recklessly perspired orange syrup extract. Orange syrup extract. 95. Whew. That was really good. Hopefully they're all that good. Glass 2. A little SJ there. Okay, try this. Up, in focus. Okay. How close am I to spilling? Could you see that? Yes or no? More VDN, Matt? What's VDN? VDN. No, damn it. All right. You'll try it again. All right. How about that? Got it. I tried backing it up to see if it stayed in focus. Good enough? What do you mean good enough? Good enough isn't, it's either yes or no. Had to pause. Oh. Glass 2 is more musty. Almost kind of maybe. Damn it. Okay, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try backing it up from here. That's gotta be in focus. Little mustier. Smells like a, kind of like a soggy wood a little bit. Sure. Maybe this isn't Spanish for orange wine. Oh. Vino de naranja. I just want to say that more often. Vino de naranja. That sounds a lot sexier than orange wine. Yeah, this smells like an old kind of basementy, very like, late to the party, but cheers. Boom, friggin', boom. Swagstar, thank you for the super chat. What an amazing guy. That's Swagstar. That's Swagstar. Coming through.
Another fucking super chat.
Boom. The best Fisher guy, bro. I know, Mojo, you are the best Fisher guy. I'm not good at all. Leathery? Kind of leathery, kind of like horseback. Reminds me of riding horseback. And fruit stripe gum. KDR, I just watched your Eagle Rare vs. Russell's Reserve vid and fell down laughing. That must have been an old one. That must have been an old video. But thank you for watching and subbing. Hells yeah. That makes me so happy when I hear somebody new has seen a video of mine. Because it doesn't get spread around that much. They don't get shown to a lot of new people. I'm better at you than at whiskey. Well, you know, Mojo. I can't feed my family with whiskey. Teach a man, give a man a whiskey, get him drunk for the day. Teach a man to whiskey, and still nothing great. The fishing thing, though, pretty good. Yeah, leathery, musty, horseback, fruit stripe gum. Oh, that's tremendous. Brighter, a bit shinier, a bit more reflective, like less absorbent. Slightly metallic, but a lot of really nice, dark, fruity, and also like apple pie spice kind of thing, like the cinnamon, like the whatever the hell else is in apple pie spice. Oh no, pumpkin pie spice. No, it's more apple pie spice. Like I guess it would be more like, I'm just thinking like cinnamon and apple. Honestly, cinnamon and apple, but it's not as deep and dark as the first one. Also not as explosive, not as big, but really damn good. I would say it is mildly complex, but it does lack a bit on the back end. Cinnamon, apple, leather, horseback. $90. Okay, glass 3. All right, let's try to get this one right. I love you too, Mojo. I miss you, man. Can't wait to see you again. I watched an older video too. I watched 2021 Matt Madness Final today, since we're obviously having one this year. We're having one this year, Kobe. We're having one, and I don't want to hear nothing about us not having one. Because we're obviously having one. Okay? We're obviously having it. I don't care what you say. We're really having it. Matt Madness is coming. I promise. It's coming fast. It's coming hard. I have a list on my phone of channels that I'm about to send out invitations to. And we're going to get a bracket built. Matt Madness is going to start. And 5 videos out next week, Monday through Friday. Video. By the next time I live stream, I promise you that there will be a Matt Madness lineup.
Jim Gaffigan believes that a man is only as good as his word, and he knows you've got a choice when it comes to whiskey entertainment. So this March, vote with your remote and tune in to the Gaff Madness Whiskey Invitational. Every Friday, 9 p.m. sharp. Always on time. Jim Gaffigan is whiskey entertainment, and Matt Porter is just... Paid for by the people who are ready for Matt Madness.
Son of a bitch. Brought to you by Jason Kobe. Everybody. Son of a B. Yes, we are having Matt Madness. Cheech wants a rematch. Matt Madness or Cheesy Gold Foil review. Which will we get first? Jim falls out first round. Who knows? I don't know. What's up, Cheech? How you doing? Okay, let's get this one in focus, backing it up. And see if you can see the label. No spoilers in chat, please. You should be able to see it. Pretty sure. All right. This one much brighter, like much brighter, much shinier, seemingly much more youthful. It is. Is the music super loud? I feel like the music's super loud. Am I crazy? Turn it down. Anyway. This is really what is that? Well, I guess you could say like a sarsaparilla / black liquor. It's like a root beer going into black licorice territory a little bit, but also very shiny. This doesn't smell old. We'll see what happens here. Huh. That is good too. Weird that, that is a profile that I don't know where that belongs. Like what that could be. That is, yeah, a lot of root beer, but an alcoholic root beer. I'm gonna say root beer, bright, bordering on licorice. I say licorice on purpose. I used to say licorice because I figured people would be like, why are you saying licorice? It's licorice. And now I say licorice because that's how I say it now. I literally altered my own speech patterns or pronunciations. Just trying to be fun. 87. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Class 4. Mojo, hit the like for Matty P, one of the best whiskey guys that ever lived and best people. Bless up, Mama P. Always. I hope Matt Madness happens. Mojo, thank you so much. The love is returned so hard. Matt Madness will happen. SLB Drinks might copyright strike you for playing this music too loud. Christian, I'm gonna freaking throw a fit. Should I make a video? Should I literally make a video saying, with the title saying, I did not steal SLB Drinks music? And then bring all the receipts. This music goes back. It goes back. 2019, I think. 2020 at the latest. Same music for me. Should I make the video? I don't want to. It would be a fun video because I love those guys. I love Kurt. I love Trenton. I don't want to make him mad. But I think it would be a fun video. Because the accusations be flying. Can you do a Father Time blind? I should get some Father Time bottles. Don't irritate Matt. Don't irritate Matt. I know. Kobe's got a whole lineup of tunes about irritating Matt. I don't like being irritated. Nobody likes it when they're irritated. It makes sense. Oh, I want to show. Yeah, here we go. This is glass 4. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, tilt. If you can see it, no spoilers. If you couldn't see it, we'll figure it out together at the end. We're back to a darker profile now. This is candy bar like, more like I would say this is more of a bourbony nose than a rye nose. Yeah. Big chocolate, big friggin' caramel, candy bar style. This smells really good. It might even be like almost bordering on a Snickers. There could slightly be a little bit of like a nut in there. Snickers have nuts, I think. Not really a Snickers guy. Peanut butter Snickers, pretty freaking good. I wish candy bars were like salad, that they have the nutritional values of vegetables. It'd be awesome. A lot of times my 9-year-old asks me if I could have any superpower, what would it be? And I think a really good superpower would be to make everyone in the world's diet the healthiest diet they could eat. So no matter what you choose to eat, what you are putting in your body is of the utmost optimal nutrition that meets your specific needs whatever you decide to eat. A cheese pizza, oh friggin', that's not good for you. With my superpower, everybody in the world, no matter what they choose to eat, their selection of food, and no matter how much of it they eat, it's supplying them with exactly what they need. It's like a double superpower. It gives everybody the ability to eat whatever they want and also be as healthy as shit. Healthy shit. You can do a world premiere tonight and play that song, since I don't believe anyone will hear it this year otherwise. What are GLP peptides? I don't think Do GLP peptides turn chocolate into vitamins? You should do an SLB live and then address the music with them on the same time. Would love to do that. That'd be fun too. Does paying more for the signature from a comedian improve the taste of the whiskey inside? Probably. I'd imagine. You can eat anything in moderation. I know that, but if whatever you ate, it just knew what you needed, like, oh, you're deficient in these minerals and vitamins, very specifically to you, but you don't know it. Guess what? I just made that better for you with my superpower. There you go. Sweet Cindy can eat all the sweet, sinful things that she likes. And she gets all the magnesium that she was deficient in beforehand. Hypothetically speaking. Oh man, that smells really good. Now we're getting a little fruit action, little apple. Like a caramel apple. This glass might be the one. Down the hatch. It's big. It's lovely. Candy bar note, still there. Finish long. That's tremendous. But big candy bar, but one note. The palate's just like one really tremendous taste the whole time. It's not changing or like making me think a lot. It's not very complex, but it's a 92, which bumps it into second place. Hells yeah, that's good. Let's try to make Kobe happy. Hold on. I either have to sneeze or throw up. It's probably a sneeze. Normally a sneeze. Okay, it went away. That's good. Sometimes I get nauseous and it's just a sneeze. I don't know why. Kobe. Oh no, he never emailed it to me. He only texted it to me. I was going to play Kobe's song, but he didn't. He never emailed it to me, so how could I have Matt Madness without these tracks being emailed to me, Kobe? It's your fault. It's not mine. I know you see my chat, Mr. Porter. Okay, going back up, Alan. Sorry. I didn't see it. How much Cool Whip could you eat if you only went by weight? I have no idea. That's a hilarious question, though. Shit. Where the hell did you friggin' Wild Turkey Cheesy Gold Foil, Heaven Hill 90th or Heaven Hill 22? What is your favorite? What is your bourbon of the year so far? Love you, brother. Haven't tried Cheesy Gold Foil. Haven't tried Heaven Hill 22. And I don't think I tried the Heaven Hill 90th. If I did, was that last year's? I may have tried. No, I didn't. I haven't tried any of them. I don't own the bottles and I haven't had samples yet, so I don't know about those. Bourbon of the year so far. It's early, so I don't have one yet. I honestly don't have one yet. And if I was honest with you, then it would seem it would be a bottle that you guys wouldn't believe. It'd be a Barrel King release, so I'm not going to go there. I haven't tried enough things this year to have a Bourbon of the Year yet. I haven't. There's a lot out there. Also, for it to be a Bourbon of the Year, I have to own the bottle. I've got to be able to get a bottle of it, so we'll see. It's early yet. I usually get my things later in the year, for sure. Having a level 22 is excellent. 90 is a sleeper, but not. She's go foil, no clue. If I could only have one bourbon, what would it be? I've always said King of Kentucky Single Barrel. That's just the best. Just the best. I mean, shit. The highest thing I've ever scored was Blade and Bow 30. King of Kentucky is my love. Every time I taste King of Kentucky, I fall in love again. The single barrels, the bottle I own is absolutely amazing. But shit, the best thing I ever tried was that Blade and Bow 30. So I guess I just say that. They are very rich flavors, though. I don't know if I get sick of the profile or not, if that's all I had to sip on. Hard to say. But shit, just give me the... Either of those would be fine with me. King of Kentucky, if I need to be budget friendly for whoever's supplying me with this endless supply of ridiculous whiskey, if money is not an object, then I'll take Blade and Bow 30 and I will have my pinky up laughing all the time. I have a chance to get those. I just don't know which one to pick. Okay, if I were you, and this is if I were in your situation, Heaven Hill 22 or the Gold Foil, I literally pushed the 90th away. That wouldn't even be in the conversation for me. I haven't tried it, but just based off of some things I've heard, I'd get the Gold Foil. I think the Gold Foil is something that I love, like the old Russell's profile so much, the old turkey profile. But yeah, if those, I haven't tried any of them, but if those three bottles were in front of me and I could afford one and I could buy one, I'd pick up the Gold Foil personally. Since the Weller 31 is uncut. Yeah, I haven't tried that either. All right, what am I on? 5? 5 out of 7? Yeah, all right, here's 5. SJ, little swirl job. Get the friggin' party started on glass 5. In focus. And if you can read it, great. If not, super sorry. 1,500 SRP for what? If you could only have one bourbon, you could afford to be your only one bourbon, what would it be? That's a better question. Shit. I have 2 honest answers, and well, 3. In fact, well, that I could afford. If we're talking, you know what? Let's make it instead of that, because affordability means that it's affordable, and let's make it affordable and realistically findable, because there's a lot of shit out there that we could get our hands on at MSRP and it'd be like, but shit, you can't find it at MSRP. My first thought, which I laughed at, would be, dude, I'm not even gonna say it. It'd be a monthly subscription to somewhere that I absolutely love, but it's gonna seem like I'm a homer, which I am, but it's the truth. I drink more Barrel King than anything. I freaking love what we're doing. I love it. But I would put my faith back in Heaven Hill if I pushed Barrel King away and said, you don't exist, we're not doing that. If you want an answer other than that, I would say I'm putting my faith back in Heaven Hill. And I will continue to drink Elijah Craig Barrel Proofs from here forever, hoping that they just start making them tremendous again. There have been a few lately that have been pretty damn good. So hopefully we're regaining some momentum here. And for the price, like 70, 80, 90 bucks, damn good. Let's bring the age statement back, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. Let's bring it back. Put the 12-year back on it. Let's make Elijah Craig Barrel Proof phenomenal. Old Forester 1924 is also damn good. Really, really damn good. Jack Daniel's 14-year is at MSRP, affordable enough. Still pretty pricey, but affordable enough. But you just can't find it at MSRP. So I feel like I gave the best answer possible. Wow. Our water heater's bubbling, our friggin' air conditioner's going, a bunch of shit's going on. I can't barely think. I never get tired of Jack Daniels. Yeah, they're good too. Voltron. My mom loves Voltron. It's funny. How about 3 honest answers and 1 dishonest answer? Well, I wish I would have read that first, because that would have been fun. Next release of Barrel King is called Time Warp, and it is, I think it's bottled already, but it's a blend of MGP up to 13 years and some Green River in it. And it is, I haven't tried it in a couple months since I was there. No, was it a month ago? 2 months ago? It's really good. It reminds me of 12 Summers, but with a quirkiness in the middle of it. It's a little more complex than 12 Summers, but is just as, it's a straight bourbon. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And I think it might be the best thing I blended. But you know what? I keep saying that. The friggin' Aphrodite thing that I blended, the red wine finished, mostly rye, I love that bottle. But I think the Time Warp is going to be probably my favorite ever. I've never tasted it next to 12 Summers, though, so I need to do that. B525, yes, get one. It's worth it for sure. For 60 bucks, yeah, 100%. Cracked Imposter tonight, so damn good. You ordered Aphrodite to Jacoby. Be prepared for the sexiest whiskey you've ever drank. I keep, ow, that was my knee. Where's my Aphrodite? Oh. The first bottle I got, I was like, oh, we're done with that already. So then I had Bunch send me 2 more. And I'm like, because I needed 1 for tastings and to sample out. And we're already like, we made some damage on this one. By the way, it's very noise. Aphroditos. I like it a lot. Anyway, okay, glass 5. Glass 5 reminds me of glass 3. A little bit brighter, a little bit shinier. Definite root beer. It's almost like a root beer barrel candy. More root beer on 5 than 3. Whoa. That is 100% root beer barrel candy. Like the hard candies. That is really good. Do I like it more than the last one? No. Damn it. $91, but ryes are so much fun because they're so different. Ryes get crazy different. Bourbons get different too, especially when we're looking at craft distillate versus, like, what's the word? You know what I'm saying? The big distilleries, the legacy distilleries. Craft versus legacy, the difference in bourbon can be friggin' wild. But when you look at rye, just the amount of rye in the mash bill and where it's distilled, even from like legacy distilleries, can be crazy. When you get into craft ryes, then we're talking like insane differences. So I think that ryes differ so much more than bourbons in a wild, wild way. So you can love two different things just as much, and they can be so much different, which I'm tasting here. Glass 5, I love. But Glass 1, I friggin' love. But they're just completely different pours. Like they don't belong in the same, it's like you're tasting different things, which they are different, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, damn it. Ryes are okay. It's a pre-France, okay? Imposter in the same position for you. Imposter, a solid one. After this is so good. One bottle down, second bottle cracked, and another backup coming in June. Right? Like I'm not. It is a wine finished rye for the most part. There is a Coy Hill Jack Daniels rye barrel, like a finished barrel in there. There is a little bit of chocolatey stag bourbon in there, just a touch. Like literally, I think 750 milliliters inside of a batch that's 1,100 bottles or whatever. So just literally a drip. Then a little bit bigger drip of raspberry brandy finished wine or raspberry brandy finished rye, but it's mostly wine finished rye. But it's done so in like kind of a gentler, more delicate way where you taste it and you're like, oh, the red wine finish is there on the whiskey, but it's like it doesn't hit you so hard that you're like, oh shit, that's a red wine or a wine finished whiskey. It's like it's delicate enough to make you want to retaste it and go into it more. And I'm super, super guilty of it, of just going back to it and back to it and back to it. And I'm like, dude, chill out, brother. Chill out. But I agree. It's really good. Wild Turkey 70th? I've got one of them. Them's good. Them's good. 1924 is good. 12 Summers, your reaction on the advent calendar with that. I'm sorry that I wasn't sorry for being semi-involved with that. That wasn't 12, that was Ohana. In the advent calendar, that was Ohana. Get your shit together. Get your shit straight. Any chance on BK getting a 10-year I guess that's MGP? I don't know. I'll have to ask Jared what he sees out there. I'm not sure if he gets his barrels from the same people or not. From the same the source. Are they good? Are those like? I haven't tried them. JD Special Release Rise 2020. This one right here, brand new. It was really good. This was going to go in the flight tonight, but it did not. This is released spring 2019. Same one or different one? Walter 12 from a few years back. I don't know if I ever got one of those. I think I got a sample of it that I liked a lot. Okay. Glass 6. Okay. 6. Backing it up. All right. If you can tell, hold on. Oh, we got lots of room. You're right. You sure you got a good look? If you didn't, sorry. I'm just trying to help. I know it's better if you can see what I'm drinking. Okay. 6 is slightly muted on the nose. 6 is like not producing a huge like influx of smell. It's almost like you're standing downwind from it. You're like, is that a dry whiskey? Okay, now it's starting to build. I don't watch for the whiskey, I watch for the life tips. What life tip did I just get? I didn't give any life tips, I don't think. But if you need a life tip, then here's one. Buy used cars or really old cars when you have kids, because they'll destroy anything that's even worth a shit. I love my kids to death. They're amazing. They're the best. I couldn't do this life without them. They're what I breathe for. I love them to the end of the earth and back around to the end again. But anything that once was nice or smelled good or looked presentable has been completely fucked. Pardon my language. Super fucked. Super sorry I said it again. Every time we start a vehicle of ours and we turn on the air, it stinks like everything that they've ever spilled in the seats for about 10 minutes. It's not great. I like your Maverick. I need a new car soon. I've been looking at those. Knock on wood, it's been great. There's been like several recalls because Ford, but I've only had a couple of them done. It's been awesome. Like good gas mileage. It's roomier than you'd expect. We got the towing package so that we can tow our imaginary friggin' camper. We don't have one, but we could if, you know. They've been good. It's been really good. I don't like putting premium fuel in stuff though. And it's not required but recommended because it's the EcoBoost engine. And with gas prices, it kind of sucks. But I've been doing this. I've been like, I fill it up with premium and then I burn a half tank, then I put 87 in it. So it's kind of like 89. And I haven't had any issues, like noticeable ones. Last summer on our way back from Michigan on our drive, we had to stop somewhere in like far east Colorado. We stopped at a Casey's gas station and I was like, son of a bitch, they don't have premium fuel here. So I put some bullshit fuel in it and it says it can run on 87. Like it's like, oh, like 87's fine. Well, when you're like fully loaded with like a topper on it and like hundreds and hundreds of pounds of shit in the bed of it, and like it's 100 and some degrees outside and you're going uphill at elevation. It needed premium. we were driving about 50 miles an hour. It was like it was spark knocking. Well, it wasn't, because it retarded the timing so much that the vehicle was barely running until we burned enough fuel to fill it up with premium, and then it got better. But that's the only thing I really dislike about it. My wife says it's too small, but I like it a lot. Premium fuel kind of sucks though. Glass 6 is bronze. It's not super dark. It's not super bright. It's kind of right in the middle. Reminds me of toffee, like a Heath or a Score toffee bar. Yeah. It has a bit of a bite on the nose. A nice sharp bite, but in a good way. Yeah, I'd say this is like a Heath bar. A nice Heath bar. Why do I feel like I know what that is? Well, that's good too. Heath bar. It's very familiar, so it must be like a 95.5. That must be one of like an MGP or the 95.5 Kentucky. It's high proof. Like that's a super legit pour. I love that. Love it. Is it better than 4 or 5 though? See, this is hard because they're all so close now. Damn. And then I gave 2 a 90. Crap. I'm giving it the same score as last one. I'm giving it a 91. I have to go back and retaste them. That is really good. My problem is I loved number 2 a lot. I remember, I think, Cinnamon Apple Leather Horseback. I gave it a 90. Maybe I didn't love it that much. I don't know. I have to retaste. But need to get into the last one so we can actually do a freaking porter order here. Glass 7. I give that one a 91 as well. Glass 7. Blanton's Gold Straight in the tank will add octane. That's a little more expensive. Know what I mean? It's funny. Yeah, octane boost doesn't help at all. Ford Platinum, anything has transmission issues? Yeah, it's not a Platinum anything. It's a high elevation means that you're supposed to be able to use lower octane. Like this, like here in Colorado, it goes 85, 87, 91. When I lived in Michigan, it was 87, 89, 93. So I don't put 85 in anything. Even my wife's Camry, I refuse to put 85 in it because I just don't. And if I'm wasting money and it could run on 85 perfectly fine, it just seems wrong. It just seems wrong. Game over. America won. Are you telling me Bruzel did try that? He tried Weller in the lawnmower. Did not work. You telling me that Team USA completed a soccer game before I finished a flight of rye whiskey? That's a bitch. Oh, here, glass 7. Final one. Should have been able to see it. If not, whatever. Like, like literally don't. At least you never had your kids try to wash your car with gas from the pump. I might know a guy that happened to. Had to get. Oh my gosh. That's insane. Insane. Killer's Bourbon Challenge. Cheers back to you too. Okay, I think we're running into maybe a little bit of a 95.5 thing here. This smells like 95.5 also. High rye. Bright, shiny, but beautiful. Little bit of juicy fruit gum on here. Oh shit. I promise you that I do not know what is in this glass. I also promise you that I forgot that this was in the flight. When I said juicy fruit gum, it then hit my brain that this is in the flight. If this is this, then that's hilarious. There's no way I could know that this is this. And I know you don't believe me, but I forgot that this, like when I said juicy fruit gum, I was like, wait a minute. The chances of this being this are 1 in 7. But also, this smells like juicy fruit gum. And now I can't shake it. That would be funny. Okay, down the hatch. That is really good. It is much more tame though. That is like very gentle and very approachable and soft. That's the softest one of all of these. Juicy fruit, super soft. I'm not sure if it's lower proof or just gentler, but it's almost like it's giving you a nice little hug and it's patting you on the back, even though you want more than that. But it's too bad. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. That was like a beautiful, lovely embrace. I need to sip that one more time. That might be the first time I've taken 2 sips of a single one of these, but it was so like it's the word smooth comes to mind, but I love that. Okay. I gave it a 93. It is what's the right word? That is it doesn't taste low proof, but it is just like gentle. I don't know how to really word it. It's just like a nice dreamy rye whiskey where you're like, a lot of these hit really hard and were pretty aggressive. This one was more oily and thicker and like mouth coating, a great overview of a rye whiskey, like a high rye, but also while holding you in its giant hairy arms. If you're into giant hairy arms. If you're not, then imagine something you're into and be embraced by those. Okay, I want to retaste 2 and then 5 and 6. Just to get a luxurious, that's nice word, luxurious. Says 18 from 2006, it teaches straight juicy fruit. Some really good ryes are juicy fruit. Yeah. Cherry Quicksand. Oh, I just tried that the other night. I tried Cherry Quicksand and Candyland. There was lots of flopping tonight, no bigger than claims that madness will happen. Don't you try me, bitch. And bitch is a term of endearment. I love you. But, yeah.
You guys need to quit crying.
You need to quit crying.
Okay, are we going to sit here and argue for every single thing? You're dragging this game out. I mean, you're crying about every single thing.
Crying about every single thing. Oh, madness isn't going to happen. Wow. Lots of flopping. I have not done a Middle West rye pick. Should I do one of those? Oh, okay. I'm going to retaste 2, 5, and 6, but I meant to ask you all this earlier. There's 114 of you in chat. You're dragging this madness out. Independent Joe, dude, does he, okay. He looks and sounds exactly like Independent Joe. 100% like Independent Joe.
You guys need to quit crying.
Dude, I didn't know that Joe lived so close. I miss the Lakes too. A lot. You need to quit crying. Before I even heard this guy talk or anything, I was like, that looks like Independent Joe. And then he started yelling, and I was like, kind of sounds like Independent Joe too. But then I was like, Independent Joe's an a-hole. He's trying to drag this thing out. Friggin' Joe. I actually, you know what? Prove to me it's not you. Prove to me that this man right here is not you, Independent Joe. This is 100% you.
Okay, are we going to sit here and argue for every single thing? You're dragging this game out. I mean, you're crying about every single thing.
You see our coach backpedaling? He's like, I'm not getting involved with Independent Joe. Dude has, he served our country and he's ready to murder me. Shut your mouth, you crybabies. Oh, I love it. Oh, shit. I almost forgot. The question I was going to ask. I'm shooting a video and it's called, like, goated bourbons from the past. And I'm going to give you a list. And then from the list, I need you to give me some more. And your bottle might make the list. Oh, so the next video that's going to come out is called Secretly Goated Bourbons. I haven't shot it yet, but so Secretly Goated Bourbons. Russell's 10-year LLME, which was like the one that had the 15-year stuff in it. 2018 Rare Breed LLGC, which was like, 2018 Rare Breed that had older stuff put in it, which was really good. Remus Repeal Reserve 5, which was like, I'm pretty sure the best Remus we've ever had. Discovery Series 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bardstown Bourbon Company, the Apple Brandy finished one. The Blonde Brothers, Old Fangled, that's not it. Old Fangled Nodder Bourbon. Tremendous old MGP. Knob Creek Cask Strength Rye, which is in the flight tonight. The Jack Daniel's Tennessee Taster Rye, which is like the very first barrel strength rye that they ever released at Jack Daniel's. And the ECBP pre-2021. Sam Houston 15, Calumet 16. Lucky 7 Proprietor 14 and 15 year. Those were tremendous. 14 and 15-year-old Barton. Kentucky Yellow Bourbon, any batch prior to batch 11, so batches 1 through 10. And then Mayor Pingree Black Label 7-year, Mirror Pingree Blue Label 13 year. The reason I'm making this video isn't to tell people about things that they can never buy, but instead to be like, there are bourbons out there that you may never tasted before, or like you got into the hobby like late. And then if you're ever at a bottle share or at a bar and you see these bottles on a list, then there's something you should get for sure. So that's secretly goated bourbons from the past. So let's see some in chat. What do we think? You're cracking up. You're cracking that up. What are you cracking up about? Because I said fingered. I thought you somehow got a video of him. I thought that really was him. It is, right? It looks just like him. I thought that was fucking Joe. Dude. And this is a team of 10-year-old and younger girls. 10-year-old and younger. Well, 11-year-old. It could be the classic Joe. Shut your mouth, you crybabies. Oh my gosh. Wait, is Lifetime Whiskey in here? They're not, right? They can't be. I didn't see them. If they are, then holy shit. But yeah, I don't see them. Chateau de la Baude 1. I never had that bottle. I never tried it. Okay, so 2. Back to 2. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, we'll put that at a 90. And then 5 and 6. Let's do 6 first. C920 falls in the category of any ECBP prior to 2021. What about falsely goated? Evan Williams Bottle the Bond is not cheap and not good. Fight me, Eric. We're on the same team. Every Evan Williams Bottle the Bond video ever shot. Rebecca Creek 16 year. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I think I only had the 12 year. There ain't no crying in baseball. It's not even baseball. It's softball, Joe. But you knew that because you were coaching the other team. The coach was making up rules on the fly. He's telling his team, you can do whatever you want. And then when our coach was like, hey, why are you doing that? He's like, oh, you're just dragging this game out. You're just complaining. I still have that entire game, the best game ever. I just set up the 360 camera and I pressed record. And then after this guy threw 3 shit fits, I looked at my wife. I was like, babe, the camera's been going the whole time. Whole time. 6. Two and 6 are close but different. Man. Five. This is a hard game we're playing. I'm sitting here. I haven't worked this hard in months. I'm sitting here. I've got 7 pours. They're rye whiskeys, I know it. But I need to put them in the correct order so that you know it. It's a lot of pressure. It's stressful. Bear with me. I got this. Cinnamon buns. Cinnabon. Friggin' noise. 5 is cinnamony. I gotta do this. Okay, I gotta change this. Okay, 4. Taste 4 again. Hard work. Oh shit, that's good. All right, what do I got? All right, I have an order. I do want to preface this with this. Preface. These are so different, some of them. Some of them are kind of similar, but the range here is very different. If I were to taste these on a different night, I might like them in a different order, but all really, really lovely. They're all really, really damn good. If somebody said, this is the rye you have to have for the rest of your life, and they gave me any of these 7, I'd say that's awesome. But I did put them in an order. I put them in an order really good. Oh, dude. It's one of my favorite bottles ever. It's one of my favorite bottles ever. Promise of Hope. Another one of my favorite bottles ever. So good. Dragging this thing out. Cinnamon has to be the rare character. Maybe Green River. There's no Green River in here. The Green River was a double oaked bourbon that I tried earlier. Could be the rare character. Let's find out. All right, in last place, with the score that was bumped from 87 to 89, was Root Beer Bright. You know what? Let me try it. I did not try this again. Yeah. In last place, it says Root Beer Bright, bordering on licorice. In 89 was Glass 3. That's a hogback, which is crazy because the hogback that I tried blind was insane. So last place is the Hogback Eclipse, finished in rum barrels. Yeah. The batches differ. The batches definitely differ. In 6th place with a 91, score of 91, which, listen, I love these. So 91, I said 100% root beer barrel candy. So Glass 5. 100% root beer barrel candy is Kentucky Owl Batch 1. Kentucky Owl Batch 1 is out. Hogback Eclipse is out. And the root beer barrel, that's 11-year Kentucky rye, 110.6 proof. In 5th place, let me just scratch them. Scratch them as I go. Fifth place with a score of 92 is Glass 2. Cinnamon apple, leather, reminds me of being horseback. Glass 2. In fifth place, it's Michter's 2022 Michter's Barrel Strength. Crossing it out. Really good. In fourth place is number 6, Heath Bar High Proof Love It. So this was like a candy bar with a lot of toffee notes. I think I said it reminded me of like the color, like a bronze whiskey. Not bronze like third place, but bronze like it just reminds me of that finish or that color. Like toffee and bronze kind of go like side by side in my book. And that is Glass 6, score of 93. Heath Bar. That's okay. That was a juicy fruit. So I got Heath Bar on juicy fruit. Next up is Glass 7. And the note for Glass 7 was juicy fruit. Super soft, just lovely. So number 7 with a score of 94, or sorry, in third place with a score of 94 is Glass 7. And Glass 7 was super juicy fruit. And that is a rare character, the ADHD fishing. Where did that go? Where the hell did I put it? Who does number 2 work for? Shannon. That means there are, what, 2 left? 2 left. Number 4 and number 1. Number 4 was in second place. It said big candy bar, but it was just one note, but it was tremendous. In glass number 1, I said, holy cow, huge, very dark, orange syrup extract, 96. So glass 4 was in second place with a score of 95. Glass 1 was in first place with a score of 96. So that's either the Knob Creek or the River Roots. Let's do the friggin' number 4. It's gotta be the Knob Creek. It's gotta be. Right? Knob Creek was in second place. That means that the River Roots pick, which is a 12-year, 6-month, 126.6 proof, Red Sky at Morning, Sailor Take Warning. That River Roots pick is the best one I tasted. 12 and a half years old. Distilled in Indiana. So it's a 95.5. 12 and a half year old rye. That is insane. Okay, hold on. Oh my God. Wow. That's like literally the same faces I made the first time I tasted it. It's the oldest of the bunch. It is almost the highest proof of the bunch. Pretty close. What's this? 121, 127, 126. Yeah. Guess what? The oldest rye won. The oldest rye won. Wow. That like literally does something to your face. And by your face, I mean my face. Good grief. Hog back into something we did in college. Eric B., get a hold of yourself. The Master Distiller Chef Arnett's brainchild, and he did special release 18 and 19. No kidding. Master Distiller. Do they do a Master Distiller's release rye? No, that's not Hogback. That's Brokeback. Get it right, guys. Get it together. I was wrong with a rare character. That's why I'm always getting my butt kicked in that madness. Independent Joe, geez Louise.
You guys need to quit crying.
That's right. Good crying. Nah, batches were so good, right? So they had one before this. I had both bottles, but this one was barreled in 2010. There was one that said barreled in 2009 also. If you can find one of these, or like, this was a pretty wide release. And I know that it's from 2019 or whatever. It's like 7 years old, the bottle. But they can't go for that much. It's one of like literally the best rye whiskeys you'll taste. It's like super bourbon forward. It's phenomenal. Super, super good. The River Root stuff, what that makes me want to do, you know what? When I get off of here, I'm going to bring my wife some ice cream, which she has requested. I'm hiccuping. And then I'm emailing River Roots because we need some more of that shit, because that's so good. Any SRP guesses for the Bullet 20 when it comes out? I have no clue. We did the Bullet 12 last year. The 20 year? We don't even know the proof on that yet, do we? If it's, I mean, shit. Let me say this. Bullet 20 year. If it's under 100 proof, I will say it is under $100. If it's under 100 proof, I'll say $99.99. That's a guess. If it's over 100 proof, then I'll say $129.99 to $179.99 MSRP, depending on if it's barrel strength or just like not proof down to sub. If it's sub 100 proof, I think it's sub $100. That's just based off of what they've done before. But then again, Thad, dude, Thad, I miss you and I love you. Thank you for being here. If you're still here, you're the best. No, Hogback, Kobe, Hogback. Yeah, there are 2 batches. That's right, 2 batches. It was different at special collection before 2020 rye and Coy Hill. 2020 rye. Was there a 2020 rye? Why is this messing with my brain? $20 rye. The rye came before the Coy Hill. Sometimes my timeline gets completely messed up, and then I'm like, some things I know for sure. Like if I have a recollection of where I was when this was happening, sometimes like I have these weird things where I'm like, oh, I was listening to this podcast on this specific day or this specific drive. I have those like recollections weirdly. Other times though, I can't put a timeline together. And sometimes with whiskey, that's how it works. So there's a 2020 rye before the Coy Hill. Eventually my brain will wrap, I'll like figure that out or wrap my head around it. But right now, no. Are you tipsy doing this? It's more like just talking to a camera for an extended period of time. Like what, 2.5 hours in, 2 hours and 40 minutes deep, just talking. You had, yeah, I bet, dude. Chill out, man. Alan, listen. What the hell was that? Okay, I just heard the weirdest. What was that? It was like my kid was screaming. My wife's here. Everything should be fine, but I need to go check on that. Alan, don't drink that. That's way too much. Chill out. I love you. You love me. Chill out. That's way too much. Unless, of course, like, I don't want anybody who's ever in here to friggin' have shit go wrong with them. And I love all of you so much. I appreciate all of you so much. Don't overdo it. Like, I've overdone it a lot of times, and the times that I've overdone it, it's like, I mean, shit. I'm lucky. I'm lucky to be where I'm at. I'm lucky to have what I have. I'm lucky to like not fucked up shit that I could have fucked up. So if you think like, dude, a 750 is too much, and I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm not saying that to like belittle you. I'm not saying that because I want to sound like I'm better than that, because I've fucked up before in my life. But a 750 in a few hours is something that I love you too much to ignore the fact that you said that. So don't do it. Just enjoy it if you can. If you can't enjoy it without overindulging to that point, then you can't do it. So I've been so happy to see your name in chat every week. I hope to continue to see it. But I'm here to talk all, like, you can't be sitting here drinking a bottle of whiskey. That's not what this is for. Right? So, I don't know. Like, I feel like I drank too much tonight. And I don't know. It's a slippery slope. It's a weird thing that we do. Like, we're tasting shit that can have an effect on all of us. And I want everybody to be safe. I want everybody to have a great life. I don't want this shit to fuck up anybody in a bad way. So this comes from pure love. Yeah, but that's gonna do it for this live stream. Next video out is gonna be goated whiskeys from the past. I love you all so friggin' much. A lot. I'm out of here. I'm gonna call it tonight. My wife needs ice cream, and when she screams for ice cream, I bring it. And she screamed it through a text. So I love you all so much. I'm out of here. Hugs and kisses. See you soon.